Hi guys, welcome to Mystery Diagnosis. You're going to need tissues for this one, because this is the only case of Mystery Diagnosis that I know someone unalives. And even though she does pass, I thought it'd be nice to include her life at the end anyway, like I usually do.
Seemingly perfect for Tanya, until one hot summer night when she's suddenly hit by an excruciating pain.
I was looking at the headlights of oncoming traffic, and my head was just pounding, like someone cut my head open and started hammering.
The pain is so intense, Tanya has no choice but to pull over. But almost as soon as she stops the car, a disturbing new symptom emerges.
I just hear crackling in my head. Sounded like crunching, and it finally, as fast as it came, it went away.
Unnerved by the experience, Tanya tells her mother, Karen, who insists she check in with their physician.
The family doctor said that it could be from stress, and it's probably just migraines. Sounds do tend to amplify in the ears with migraines.
That her boyfriend is growing increasingly distant.
He said I was gaining weight. He wasn't very happy, and a lot of times, he would just ignore me. It hurt so bad.
Then, one fall morning, Tanya notices something truly bizarre.
I was looking at my hands. My fingers were wider and longer. My hands had grown so big that my rings were getting so tight on my hand.
That's why I don't wear rings.
It was kind of scary.
Even though my ring size is size 5, I tried doing the wedding ring size by using the size measurement at a ring size shop, and I used my size 5 ring from high school, and because the shop said my ring size was 5, and I could get it on and off, but sometimes it took 30 minutes to get it off, and I just decided, since my fingers can get larger even though I'm on medicine for psoriatic arthritis now, and I don't want my engagement and wedding ring hem to be cut off because those are expensive. And if I can't get the engagement ring and wedding rings off when they start getting painful, the doctors may have to cut my finger off. So it's just like, no, to show my loyalty to Colin McKevin, I'm wearing my engagement rings and wedding rings as a necklace. And actually, with my high school ring, it would leave white to yellow to blue lines when I took it off.
A girl's size 9.
I'm a size 5.
When I went to the shoe store, I had measured my feet.
She says, Mom, you and I used to wear the same shoe size. She says, I'm in an 11.
I had to buy a pair of men's shoes. My boyfriend was like, why did you buy men's shoes? I was like, because that's all I'll fit in. And he's like, you look like a guy.
He's a jerk.
I said, am I still pretty to you? He goes, you've changed a lot. He didn't seem to like me anymore. When I looked in the mirror, I just saw the same old me.
It wasn't any different.
Tanya's body is continuing to transform in ways she never expected.
I'll do the drawing videos.
My legs were getting longer, and my arms and hands were getting longer. I started having to get bigger clothes. It would fit for maybe 2 months, and then I'd grow out of it. Tape. They're like 5 feet 11 inches.
I'm 5'1".
Amazingly, Tanya has shot up 3 inches over the past year.
You know, my forehead's bigger, my chin, my nose, my cheekbones are farther apart. My jaw has shifted. This isn't right. This little girl was yanking on her mom's dress. Mommy, is that a boy or a girl?
That's what I think.
Everyone turned around and looked. Felt like I wanted to hide,
It must have been embarrassing.
and I wanted to put my head in the trash bin so nobody could see me. I was absolutely mortified.
She was unrecognizable. She didn't look at all what she used to look like.
This was a very serious condition.
I agree.
The level of the hormone that controls growth is off the charts.
My heart sank because I already knew what she had.
Me too.
She had a pituitary tumor. The pituitary gland is a very small gland that sits at the base of our brain. Tanya's tumor was almost the size of an orange.
It's acromegaly, also known as gigantism.
Acromegaly is an extremely rare disorder that causes excessive growth, or gigantism. In a healthy individual, the pituitary gland regulates growth. But in patients like Tanya, for some unknown reason, a non-cancerous tumor forms on the gland, causing it to secrete growth hormones constantly. As a result, the body never stops growing.
Nobody wants to be the bearer of bad news.
That surgery may help reduce some of Tanya's symptoms. The tumor is wrapped around Tanya's carotid artery, which supplies blood to her brain.
That's not good.
He spent over 13 hours in her brain. When the doctor came out, he says, I had never seen one that has taken over the brain so severely. Tanya's tumor is in every nook and cranny in her brain, around arteries, around nerves. It is totally impossible to remove every little piece.
That's sad.
Stating, the remaining bits of tumor will continue to grow.
Tanya's pituitary gland has been crushed. Everything on Tanya grows. Hands, feet, her heart, her lungs, all organs.
Today, 10 years after her diagnosis, Tanya lives with her sister Susie. Despite her determination to have a normal life, Tanya is constantly reminded that her body is continually changing.
When I look in the mirror today, I see a frightened little girl who grew up into a giant.
Tanya is 6'11". She weighs 371 pounds. You walk in and everybody looks at Tanya.
The staring and whispering is a little rough to take. It's become a part of my life, and I'm kind of used to it now.
It wasn't a
But
mystery
it's uncomfortable.
diagnosis. But if you
People
look up
need to
Tanya
realize
mystery
there's
diagnosis,
a person
you'll
sitting in this
see
chair.
what happened to her.
Fortunately for Tanya, those closest to her are able to see beyond her outward appearance.
I'm a very proud mother. She's very, very determined to be normal as possible. She loves life. And she's not going to give up.
Good for
Tanya's
her.
been an amazing patient. She has gone through so much. She has a perseverance.
I don't want anybody to go through anything that I've gone through. I'm putting this out because I'm hoping that I'm helping people.
Remarkably, Tanya has learned to stay optimistic in the face of truly frightening odds.
She's fighting tooth and nail, and she wants to live.
I'm gonna be here as long as I can. I intend to stick around for a long time.
Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell to know when I post a video, and I'll see you next time.